Hello, dear learners. I am Balaji. Hope you all are fine and doing well. My dear learners, as usual, in this today's short video, I am going to discuss one of the most beautiful poems in children's literature, that is Amanda. The poem Amanda has been prescribed in school and colleges many times in many countries. So, from this, it's clear that the poem has a great message for the readers. This poem has been composed by Robin Klein, an Australian poet and author. Uh, he has written a lot of literature, a lot of work for children. The poem Amanda is more for parents and less for children. So, in this poem, we are going to understand the state of mind of children and parents. The parents' concern. What is the parents' concern and what is the children want, right? That is what we are going to get and understand, learn from this poem. Let us start the poem. The first stanza of this poem goes like this. This poem is in the form of conversation between Amanda, a 10-year-old girl, and her mother. Uh, as as every parent, the mother, yeah, Amanda's mother, is giving a few instructions to Amanda. She tells Amanda certain do's and don'ts, and Amanda gets irritated by these advices, instructions by her mother, like every child or any child. So let us see the poem. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. So, from the very first stanza, we come to know that Amanda's mother is very strict. She is a very disciplined woman, and she is very particular about these good habits and bad habits, right? She doesn't want any bad habit uh, to be developed in her daughter Amanda. Okay, and when she notices Amanda doing something bad or behaving not in a proper way, that time she gives her these advices and corrects her uh, there and then. So the first line, don't bite your nails, Amanda. Usually children tend to bite their nails, they pick up their nose, they scratch their heads, they touch here, there. Okay, this is natural with children, and the same is happening here with Amanda. Okay, but as a mature child, her mother is advising her, telling her not to do that and stop doing that. Okay, don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Usually, children don't sit straight. They sit in a casual manner, in a casual position, casual way, and this is not considered to be what disciplined and good manner, right? Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. Right? Even in school, children, most of the school, even in school hours, children don't sit straight up, and the teachers also tell their children, their students, stand straight, sit straight, like that, because these are the these are considered to be the bad habits, both by parents and teachers and any mature person. Children should develop good habits right from their early age or early stage of life, right? So these are some of the frequently given instructions by parents and teachers, and let us see the reaction by Amanda after listening these instructions by her mother. What goes in the mind of Amanda is put here in the parentheses. See, there is a languid emerald sea. Languid means what? A lazy, very peaceful. The word languid refers to what? A peaceful place. There is a peaceful place. Emerald sea means greenish sea. The how is the sea? Sea's color of the sea is green, green sea. She wishes to go to a peaceful, greenish sea where the sole inhabitant is me, where she alone will be there. Nobody is going to accompany her. Nobody is going there with her. She wishes to go away, far, far away in the sea, in the green sea, in the peaceful green sea, and a mermaid drifting blissfully, and she wants to live the life of a mermaid. Mermaid, mermaid is a fish having the face of woman and the body of fish. Okay, drifting blissfully means moving very peacefully here and there in the sea. This sea is yearning for, longing for a complete freedom, complete liberty. She doesn't want anybody to scold her, correct her, tell her to do certain things and not to do certain things. So she is very much upset with her mother and mother's treatment to her, right? So this goes not just in Amanda's mind, but almost in every child's mind. When the parents instruct their children or try to correct them, try to tell them to do good things, that time naturally the child opposes it in their mind, and they don't agree with what parents say. So this is what we understand, and from this we understand the mindset or the state of mind of Amanda, right? And this is common. This is common and normal with every child. Now there comes the turn of her mother again. Again, her mother says something. Let us see in the third stanza. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. Again, in the third stanza of the poem, Amanda's mother is inquiring certain things, uh, whether they are done or not done by Amanda. Yes, see, did you finish your homework, Amanda? In the very first line of the third stanza, Amanda's mother is inquiring, asking Amanda whether she has completed her homework or not. Did you tidy your room, Amanda? Whether she has cleaned her room or not. I thought I told you. She again reminding her what she's reminding about. I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. Miss, from this we understand that Amanda's mother has already told her to clean her shoes, and she just want to confirm it, ensure it, uh, whether she has cleaned her shoes or not. So from this point we understand that Amanda's mother is very particular about cleanliness, tidiness, and discipline, good manners, and study, and all that, like every parent, right? uh, but the children don't like their parents uh, to tell all these things to them, right? They simply want to live a life of fairy, like a fairy in a fairyland. Okay, they simply want to enjoy freedom, unrestrained freedom, liberty. Yes, they children. There is a pleasure principle there in children, which is very dominant. Children are always searching, finding for pleasure from each and everything, living, non-living, from this corner, that corner, from this place, that place, from everywhere. Whatever they see, whatever they eat, whatever they do, they are searching only for joy and pleasure in those things. And wherever they don't find, or wherever they fail to get that pleasure, they feel hurt, they get disappointed very easily. Yes, and the same thing is happening here with Amanda. Amanda hates study. Amanda doesn't like to do study as any child, every child. She is careless about her room and hygiene and sanitary and all that, right? So she simply wants to go away from there and enjoy full liberty and full freedom. She wants to do only what she likes to do. She doesn't want to do what her parents want to do, right? And this is normal, and happens with every child. And whatever Amanda's mother is telling, that too is correct, and that too is normal and usual with every almost with every parent, right? Let us proceed to the next stanza and see. In the next stanza, we come to know what goes. We understand the state of mind or the feelings or emotions or thoughts going in the mind of Amanda when Amanda's mother asks her whether she has cleaned her shoes or not, whether she has completed her homework or not. And after listening to these questions, what goes in Amanda's mind? Let us see. I am an orphan. She wishes to be an orphan. I am an orphan roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden. The freedom is sweet. After listening to these inquiries and questions by her mother, Amanda wishes to be an orphan. Means she from this we understand that Amanda is very much upset. She is very very sorry, and she is very, very disappointed, and she is on the point of breaking. She is on the verge of breaking, and she wants to go away from her house, and she wishes to be an orphan. Orphan, why she wants to be orphan? Orphan is a child who has no parents, or orphan is a parentless child, right? And she wants to be an orphan. Why? Because orphan person can go anywhere, do anything, because as the orphan child doesn't have parents, nobody cares, nobody's there to tell him her to do this and not to do that and all these things. So and means the orphan child has a complete freedom of doing things, and making things and eating things, and nobody's there to criticize or tell it, right? Roaming the street, and as orphan goes anywhere in any direction, at any place, like that, Amanda wants complete freedom. Amanda is feeling very much suffocated at home. She is going through very tough times. She is feeling stifled. Her liberty, her freedom is being stifled, and she wants to get out of all this mess and enjoy her freedom to the fullest. Right? That is why she wishes to be an orphan. Only orphan and vagabonds have complete freedom, complete liberty and absolute freedom, right? Yes. I pattern soft dust with my hushed means very silent, peaceful, bare feet. And she says that I want to draw patterns in soft dust, or in gravel or sand, where nobody is there uh, to keep watch on me, to correct me, scold me, taunt at me, etc., etc., right? And she is like every child, she wishes to do all these things uh, as a part of their childhood. Okay, the silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. So from this line we understand that silence is golden and the freedom is sweet. When the freedom is taken away, even all the expensive things, costly things have no meaning, because freedom is above everything, liberty is above everything. Providing everything without freedom is like a parrot in the cage, right? The same thing, the same situation, the Amanda situation is not far different from uh, that parrot which is in the cage. Okay, and she desires to get out of this cage and enjoy a complete freedom, absolute freedom. And she doesn't want anybody to what, taunt her, scold her, rebuke her, and irritate her, tell her do's and don'ts every minute, every day. And she is very much upset, she is very much fed up with all these instructions and advices by her parents, and most probably by her mother, right? Yes. Let us proceed to the next stanza and see what happens in the next stanza. Don't eat the chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? Amanda's mother's chain of advice continues here in the in this stanza, and she says that don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Usually, children are a great fond of eating chocolate, sweet candy, and all that. And Amanda's mother is very serious and very particular, very concerned and conscious of all these things, and she as a wise parent, careful caring parent, she gives advice to Amanda not to eat chocolate, as it from acne, acne is a in a certain teenagers usually suffer from acne, pimples on their face. That is a part of their growth, and chocolates are what very harmful, as they help the acne grow faster, right? And she doesn't want that here, right? With Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? And when parents speak, usually children don't look at the parents. They behave as if they are listening, but they don't accept, don't admit, don't agree what the parents are saying or telling to them. Yes, yes, but in their mind they are silent. In their mind they are opposing it, disagreeing with the statements, opinions, and advices, instructions given by their parents, right? Yes, the same thing is happening here with Amanda, though Amanda is listening silently, but very forcefully and strongly. She is opposing the views and opinions and thoughts of her mother in her mind. Let us see the reaction of Amanda on this, right? And after listening to these things, these advices and instruction, Amanda thinks what she thinks of herself. Let us see. I am Rapunzel. Rapunzel is a German what German character, a German fairy. Uh, I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I will certainly never let down my pride here. She envisions, she visualizes herself as a Rapunzel, as Rapunzel was kidnapped and placed in a tower by a witch. She also wants to go far away from the crowd, from the hustle and bustle, and live like Rapunzel. Rapunzel and Rapunzel's life lonely in isolation. And she says, I have not a care. Means she is not worried. She is not worried about anything. She does not care anything. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare, and she wishes to spend her rest of the life, her entire life, in a tranquility, in an isolated place where she will get the peace of mind, where she will feel satisfied, happy, uncontrolled, unrestrained, and where she will get a complete freedom and liberty. I will certainly never let down my bright hair. Rapunzel was supposed to have long hair, long golden hair, and when Rapunzel was staying in a tower, she had that character Rapunzel had let her hair, her golden hair down, and with the help of that long hair, her lover had climbed up and met Rapunzel. But she is not doing that here, right? She says that I'm not going to let my hair, my fine hairs down, and let anyone climb up and disturb me. Okay, yes. Now let us proceed to the next stanza, last stanza, and see what happens there. In the last stanza as well, mother is giving certain advices to Amanda. and she says, "Stop that sulking at once, Amanda." Sulking, sulking refers to a disappointed face, a sorry face, unhappy face, or unhappy mood, right? Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. And in the last stanza, also, mother is giving some advice and instructions uh, to Amanda, and she says that, "Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. Please stop getting disappointed, feeling unhappy, sad, and negative, and lost. You are always so moody, Amanda, and usually children are very moody, right? And don't get moody. Please be cheerful, be energetic, be enthusiastic, be happy, and be sincere, be understanding." These are the instructions given by Amanda's mother. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. If I tell these things again and again, every time, every day, the people around me and you would think that I am not a good mother, I'm a bad mother, and I'm nagging you, troubling you, and not loving you, I'm disliking you, hating you, and this is not good on my part. People might think like this, so please listen to me, and don't mind it, and don't take it negatively, take it positively. Whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm telling for your benefit, for your sake. This is how the poem ends here. The poem comes to an end. So the poem is in the form of conversation between a mother and her child, that is Amanda. Okay, so from this poem we understand that parents are very much worried and concerned about the upbringing, proper upbringing of their children, their child or their children, right? But the children don't take their parents' words as advice, as a correction. Rather, they take it as a punishment, something harsh, something bad on their for them, right? So this should not happen. There should be a mutual understanding between the children and the parents. But of course, parents are senior, older, and matured. They should understand that children's world is different. Their views are different. Their thinking is different. They are very much dominated by feelings, emotions, and imagination. They live in a dreamy world. So they should be allowed. They should be allowed to enjoy their freedom and their uh, childhood days, and games, and many things that children are prone to do, tend to do. That is the part of their childhood, and they should not be deprived of all those things. They learn better from their own mistakes. Every time, parents should not intervene and correct the children, right? Yes, and constant correcting, constant scolding, or advising is taken negatively by children. Children don't like to be constantly corrected, told, scolded, advised, and they get irritated, they get moody. This should be stopped, right? And children should be given opportunity. They should be allowed to enjoy their freedom, their dreamy world. They have their feelings, their emotions are different from the emotions and feelings of a mature person. So this is how it is a kind of advice for uh, parents, and also for children. Children should not take their parents' advice and instructions negatively, but it should be taken positively, because no parent wants their child to be spoiled, to go astray. Every parent wants their child to grow well, grow as a good person, as a good citizen, as a good parent, as a good son, right? So it is natural for both parents and children, right? So there should be a golden line of understanding between the parents and children. This is the crux of the poem. This is the theme of the poem. This is the message we get from this poem, right? Uh, uh, Hope you understood the poem and its message. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. I will make another short video on the poetic devices and question answers of this poem. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.